Hello, my name's Revenge, and you're probably wondering to yourself, why is this loser back again? The answer is simple, really. Finny overdosed on gay porn, because it's my YouTube channel, you little shit. And today's video is a doozy. It's called The Nightmares of Being a Producer. But Revenge, what's so hard about being a producer? All you do is make music. 5 words. Vocalists of the opposite sex. To oversimplify it, it is a pain in the ass to hire female vocalists for songs.
How dare you, Revenge! You are disrespecting the woman! You're a dirty, sexist pig!
Now, calm your tits again. Let me go into more detail. As you all probably know by now, I did a collaboration with Finny, but he was never my first. Sorry, Finny. I've done quite a few song collaborations, but one I want to particularly focus on is a song called Stockholm. It's about a girl trapped in an abusive, sub-dom relationship. And she's split down the middle, rather she loves him or hates him due to her developing Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm being a mental illness involving feelings of trust or affection felt in certain cases of kidnapping or hostage-taking or abuse by a victim towards their captor. Fun fact, the term Stockholm Syndrome was coined in 1973 after the Stockholm bank robbery. Han Erik Olsen, a convict on parole, took 4 employees of the bank, 3 women and 1 man, hostage during a failed bank robbery in, I'm not even going to attempt to say that, one of the largest banks in Stockholm, Sweden. When the hostages were released after 6 days of gruesome torture, none of them would testify against either captor in court. Instead, they began raising money for their defense. But with that origin story out of the way, let's get into the meat of the video. So I had been working on the instrumental for Stockholm for a good few weeks at this point. I already had the lyrics for the first verse and chorus, and was halfway done with the second verse. And it was at this point I was thinking, it's about time I start searching for a female vocalist. At first I tried Amino, but that was a dead end. Then I tried SoundCloud and YouTube. I got 1 bite, but she never fucking responded. Then I said, fuck it, I'll just go on air gigs, put out 200, maybe even $300 and hire a professional female vocalist. For those of you who don't know what air gigs is a place where you can commission musicians for a certain price to do something for you. In my case, it was to hire a female vocalist to do the vocals for Stockholm. And mind you, there's Grammy award-winning musicians on this site. Hence why the steep price of $200 and up. I had quite a bit of spare cash to work with, so I could easily afford a musician that was $200 or even $350. And this is where we get into the real bullshit. Before you continue, I should point out that I'm not going to name names due to legal reasons. These women were horrible to work with, and there's no doubt they're probably litigious too. So to spare my sanity even further, I'm just not going to name them. But if you do remember me and happen to be watching this video,
fuck you.
A lot of the women that I tried to hire on this site were grossly unprofessional. I would talk to them, they would say, I'm in, I would send them the money, and then nothing. Once I sent them the money, that was it. I never heard from them again. No talks, no calls, no updates, no demos, nothing. The closest I ever got anyone on air gigs to do the song was this one woman I was in a Skype call with. I had sent her the money, and she agreed to do a Skype call with me for a rehearsal. Little did I know that this unprofessional bitch was just about as dumb as a sack of rocks. Not only was she nowhere near a setup where she can have a metronome, not only was she watching TV very loudly so I could just barely hear her, she also said, oh, I don't need a metronome. And she unsurprisingly got the rhythm completely wrong, despite me sending a demo of me doing the vocals my fucking self. What the fuck am I even paying you $200 to $300 for? That money would go to better use if I shoved it up my ass. And so, after I threaten a refund, she immediately goes and listens to the demo I sent her. And unsurprisingly, she goes, oh, so that's how it's supposed to go. No fucking shit, lady. That's why I sent you the demo in the first place. And not even 5 fucking seconds later, she's like, oh my gosh, my favorite song by Bruno Mars is on Music Choice right now. I gotta listen.
2 fucking hours later.
It's getting close to fucking midnight, and she hasn't said a single word while in a call with me ever since I sent her that fucking demo. I was being way more patient than any person has the right to be. Yet, deep down in my mind, I was saying, just sing the fucking song. Just fucking sing it. Just sing the fucking song. Just fucking sing it. Just sing the fucking song. Just fucking sing it! Because seriously, this isn't that fucking hard. All you do is speak into a microphone. I'm doing it right now. But oh wait, it's so hard for an upper echelon musician to work. I mean, it's not like you're paying $200 to $300 for their services. I mean, they have to go to their setup, sit down in their chair, put air in their lungs, and only God knows what you do from there.
How about fucking sing the song?
I eventually cracked and said, fuck you, I give up. You're not interested in this song, I'm taking my money back. You fucking kept me up until midnight because you wanted to listen to your fucking generic mainstream music choice songs. You only made one attempt, and that attempt sucked because you refused to listen to the demo or stick to a metronome. It's pretty fucking audacious of you to expect people to pay you $200 to $300 for your vocal services. And keep me up until midnight when I told you I have work in the morning. But oh wait, I forgot. You're an award-winning musician. You don't need to adhere to things like deadlines or a metronome. I mean, look at John Kay. He never had to adhere to deadlines, and he's probably living in a fucking mansion in California. Fuck yeah. And this was the third musician. I'm pretty sure through the months and months of searching for a female vocalist, I went through 8. They either did nothing, didn't know what they were doing, or some divine circumstance prevented them from singing. Like equipment breaking, or they had to get throat surgery. It was a never-ending cycle of frustration. But then, out of the darkness, as if God himself descended from the heavens to hear my prayers, one dragon came to help me, voted Sexiest Dragon of the Year by Can You Yif magazine. Steve! This sexy bastard was the saving grace for this song. If it wasn't for him, I would have absolutely given up on Stockholm. But fortunately, he knew someone that could do this track. A pretty little vixen that goes by the name of Gothic Harlot. Gothic Harlot is actually a pseudonym for another established musician that normally does clean stuff, but didn't want to have this attached to her portfolio. So me and Gothic Harlot had a short talk. We discussed how the song was gonna go. I sent her a demo and she had it ready within a day. And all I had to pay her was $20. Wow.
Fucking take notes, air gigs.
And the rest is history. Gothic Harlot absolutely killed it in the performance. And despite all of the bullshit that I had to go through, I'm still very proud of Stockholm as a song. But trust me when I say I'll be having second thoughts when I consider making a song that requires a female vocalist. Because fuck that noise raw. But that about wraps up this video. If you liked it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're feeling generous, be sure to visit my Bandcamp, Patreon, or PayPal and be sure to toss out a few bucks. Links will be in the description below. I'll also include links to the creators that I've mentioned in this video. And also links to the creators of the art that I used in this video, including Twigileia, who did the art for the Stockholm cover, and Dolphpup, who did the amazing artwork for Steve's OC. And if you want to listen to or buy Stockholm, there will be links in the description for that song as well. This is Revenge, and I hope to hear from you soon.
You act so sweet around me, but you're just candy shit. Whenever you get angry, I have to take a hit. You always leave me bloody, you leave me wanting more. You always like to call me, you dirty little whore. You like to break my body, but also break my mind. My friends say I'm crazy, I've gone completely blind. You like to work me hard, and put me to the grind. and now my soul is signed.